Oh, what is going on, guys? The Source Fox here today, back again with another Football Manager 2024 Manchester United Save episode 7 for you guys today. And just a quick one, obviously, before we get into the highlights of Newcastle and Aston Villa and today's games, let's have a little look at the club's vision so far as we are on Boxing Day. The Boxing Day fixture. So far the board are pleased with our entertaining football, very pleased with our attacking football, pleased we're working within the budget, but they would be because we haven't made the budget to sign anyone. Pleased we've reached the latter stages of the Champions League, disappointed for not qualifying for the Europa League, but the season isn't over, so that is going to change. And yeah, we've just got to keep doing what we're doing, really. Currently we'll get into the league table in a moment, but yeah, let's get straight into the highlights of today's episode from the Newcastle and Villa games. So here we have it. We beat Newcastle 4-2 in the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup, which is very nice, at Old Trafford. Much better. Well, again, another close one after that last episode's 4-3 victory. And we did nick a 1-0 win away at Villa Park, which was very good indeed. But yeah, let's quickly get into how things went. As you would have saw, we had 18 shots, 11 on target. Possession was fairly even. They had 12 shots, 5 on target. And it all started perfectly for Newcastle. Matt Target assisted Miguel Almiron to make it 1-0 in the 16th minute, and before Kieran Trippier got an assist for Anthony Gordon. And then that was 2-0 to them, but luckily in the 27th minute we sparked back with Diogo Dalot assisting Rashford, which was very nice. So it was nice to get one back. Then could we push on and get another one? We could. Mason Mount assisted Rasmus Højlund 2-2 at half time, before Rasmus Højlund then returning the favour for Bruno Fernandes to make it 3-1, and then Wan-Bissaka with a late assist to Antony, who secured the 4-2 victory. So it was very nice there. And then the Villa game, very close, very fortunate I should say. One little mistake at the back did help Højlund assisting Rashford in the 54th minute. Again, looking at the stats, they dominated. We knew they would at Villa Park. 15 shots, 2 on target. They weren't clinical enough. 12 shots, 6 on target for us. We did alright. We nicked to win. So quickly look at the league table as things stand. We are 8th, just behind Nottingham Forest. But hopefully we've got a game in hand. So hopefully we can push. We can start pushing for that top half of the league. And looking at the results, we're on a nice little run. Nice 7-game unbeaten run there. Just working that one out. And yeah, so far, so good. Look at who we've played. No one really too challenging. Played Newcastle and Villa. Villa are actually third in the Premier League, so we can't really complain about that one. In the Carabao Cup, we shall be facing Chelsea or Manchester City. So that is a tie we are waiting to find out, and Liverpool do play Tottenham in the semis, but that is obviously who we're waiting for. But in today's episode is a very important one. We do host Arsenal at Old Trafford before going away to Goodison Park to face Everton, and then we welcome Chelsea for the return fixture at Old Trafford. So like I say, Chelsea are struggling, just like real life, down in 11th. Arsenal are second, and Everton are 18th. Obviously, they're still trying to bounce back from their points deduction. But as I'm actually recording this video, Nottingham Forest have been deducted 4 points for their financial actions. They've actually just been deducted 4 points. So yeah, I mean, let's get straight into the fixtures. So here we are. Today's match, we have Onana, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez, Shaw, Casemiro, Fernandes, Mount, Antony, Rashford and Højlund. Obviously, we've got no Garnacho, he's out with an injury, and Wan-Bissaka's coming in for Diogo Dalot, who needs a rest. I mean, really, Højlund and Rashford need a rest, as we're just playing so many games at the moment. But for Arsenal, they've got Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Rice, Odegaard, Havertz, Saka, Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus. So a nice little bit of form we are on. Hopefully we can take that into today's game. It'll be very nice to get a very important result against Arsenal. But here we are, straight away, Tomiyasu for Arsenal. 3 minutes in, Odegaard to Saka. Works his way into the box and should have at least got that on target, but smashes it wide. So hopefully we can hold a good result against Arsenal. It would be massive for us today, but we've managed to force a second shot after 15 minutes. Okay, 3 shots. I think maybe I'm not going to get too overzealous, but just playing on a balanced mentality, and let's see how it takes us. See where it takes us really. So far so good. Arsenal got all the possession, as I knew they would, as they are now a possession-based team. They like to keep the ball, so we'd have to try and force a counter-attack. But so far, very quiet first off. But 39 minutes in here, we have Zinchenko to Kai Havertz to Gabriel Martinelli. Saka. Wow, very unfortunate goal to concede that. Little deflection, put it in Saka's path, and he's got the goal. Very unfortunate that. Martinelli being closed down, little deflection, really straight at Onana. Really, could he have saved that? Possibly. Frustrating. Been a very quiet first half, but when they've got all the possession, what can you expect? Or against us, we'll have to wait and see. But maybe we'll have to make some changes. Like, it's been a very quiet half, really. But I mean, if Arsenal win, they do go back to top of the league. We're actually going to have to force an attacking bit. Well, we're just going to have to go attacking. And I think we're actually going to have to make some changes. I don't think Casemiro is absolutely exhausted. I think we change this actually. I think we get Fernandes in a more advanced position. And we'll bring on Scott McTominay. And I think, you know what, we'll bring on Lindelof as a left back. Don't ask me why. I mean, I don't really want to have to mess about with the team too much with that, really. And demand more from the team. Hopefully McTominay in midfield can give us a bit of energy as a super sub, as he does. Maybe we have Ben White back to Gabriel. Plays it back to Ramsdale. To Tomiyasu. Arsenal taking their time with the play. Martinelli. Ball over the top to Martin Odegaard. Martinez is going to get sent off, isn't he? That's a cynical foul. It's already on a yellow. And that's now definitely not what we wanted. I'm going to have to sacrifice Antony. We can't not have a defender on the pitch. No, I didn't say by India. I said Harry Maguire. That's quite poor from Martinez, really. Got beat by his man and then forces a red. Well, gets himself sent off. Here we have Odegaard with the corner now. Maguire clears. So here we are, Maguire to Bruno Fernandes to Marcus Rashford. Ben White with a challenge. Mason Mount finds McTominay. Bit of space through the middle. Out wide to Wan-Bissaka, whips it into Rasmus Højlund, and it's found its way in the back of the net. Surely Aaron Ramsdale should have had that covered. He's got his hands to it, but it's come off the crossbar and in the back of the net. VAR are going to check it. Should stand. Goal awarded. We've equalised in the 78th minute. Well, nice little bit of movement that was. Wan-Bissaka, great crossing, but surely Ramsdale should have done better than that. Oh, a bit of a... But I mean, it's kind of worked. We haven't played brilliant. We've both had 5 up. We've been quite equal. They've just dominated the possession. But you know what? We'll take a draw. We'll take a draw. We're pleased with that, actually. Apart from Martinez getting sent off, we'll give him a warning. But absolutely, we're happy to take a draw. Not our best performance. So a point it is. So here we are, away day to Everton. Goodison Park. Again, a couple of changes to the team. Lindelof's coming in for the suspended Martinez next to Varane. Sophie and Amrabat's coming in for Casemiro. And that's it really. Anthony's still going to play on the right as Garnacho's still injured. And the team hasn't really changed. But for Everton, we've got Pickford, Nathan Patterson, James Tarkowski, Ben Godfrey, Michaelenko, James Garner, Idrissa Gueye, Jack Harrison, Abdoulaye Doucouré, and Danjuma and Beto. And it's been snowing on the 29th of December. Okay, very nice. But they're going to play with the 4-2-3-1 with the 2 defensive midfielders. But we did lick a draw against Arsenal, which I think we were actually quite fortunate to do. You what? He's pulled his calf muscle, really? Oh, he can carry on playing. Stretch it off, hopefully. Fed up of injuries in this game sometimes. Well, just fed up of the injuries. Every other game, someone's getting injured. Okay, ball's gone over the top there. Rashford. Got plenty of space to run down. It's cut inside. Jack Harrison with the interception. Luke Shaw to Amrabat. We've got time. He's coming forward now. Sophie and Amrabat. Behind Rasmus Højlund, the pass. Working the ball nicely, I must admit that. And Rashford's offside. Such a nice attack. It's very wasteful. We have Onana. Goal kick. Plays one out. Mason Mount can't quite win it. Shaw's intercepted it. Fernandes can't hold it. Danjuma. Out wide to Patterson. Rashford can't intercept, but here's Patterson. Plenty of space to run, and it's come off the post. Great chance for Everton. And Dalot tidies up the defending at the back. I'm actually going to have to bring off Anthony. But luckily we've got Amari Forson on. He can come and do a job. We're basically playing with 10 men then. But here we are, Patterson. Harrison in the box for Beto. Off the crossbar. Very very close to being a goal. Onana. Long kick. Lindelof missed the header. Beto. Cracking strike that is. It's going to count. It's not even offside. Cracking goal that was. Wonderful. Lindelof being bullied. Lost the ball. All come from a goal kick. Rashford, well, James Garner rises high with a header. Lindelof missed the header. And Beto with an absolute belter. And it's looking like we're going to get to half time. 1-0 down. I'm actually not happy with this. Really not happy. I feel like we should be doing a lot better. Lindelof's actually having a really poor game. Dalot, Amari Forson finds Bruno Fernandes in the space. Bruno Fernandes on the out wide now. Diogo Dalot back to Fernandes in the middle. That is a silly tackle. Is that from James Garner? And that is him sent off. Absolutely wild tackle. No need to make that. Mason Mount. Back to Lindelof. Coming forward with a bit of space. Out wide to Rashford. Finds Luke Shaw. Back through to Rashford. Now Mason Mount. Good space. And he's found a wonderful goal. Second goal of the season for Mason Mount. That's what we want to see more of from him. A lot better play there. Shaw and Rashford combining well. And Mason Mount getting in that little pocket of space. But out with his feet. And what a bender that was. What a nice curler into the corner. Much better from ourselves. But here now we got Lindelof again from the back. Short one to Mason Mount. Mason Mount driving forward. Very nice indeed. Finds the space. Oh, could have been a second goal there. Much better again from him. Driving forward. Putting the defence under pressure. We are Bruno Fernandes. Can he get a good ball in? He does. Bruno Fernandes with the assist for Rafael Varane's third goal of the season. I think that red card has just turned this game around entirely. Fantastic. Great ball from Fernandes. Yeah, great ball to the back of the 6-yard box. Wins the header. Absolutely brilliant that was. But is Ashley Young with a corner for Everton. Doucouré, and it's missed opportunity. I'm going to bring on McNeil for Højlund. We'll give him an opportunity. It's probably, I don't know what he can and can't do. But I think, you know, he's a young lad. Get him on. 25 minutes, see what he can do. I mean, we can't keep relying on Højlund. I think that's probably why he's struggling a bit. It's because of the fitness. But yeah, I mean, we'll also bring on Kobe Mainoo as well. I don't think we need to be so attacking. We could probably come back to a bit more of a positive mentality. But, you know, that red card has just definitely influenced the game and flicked it into our favour for now. But it does keep us in 8th place. It's gone very quiet. I think we've got 2 goals in a matter of 2 minutes, so we can't complain about that. Play nice and steady. I'm just going to bring off Rashford. I think we'll bring on Christian Eriksen. No, I don't have any more subs because I've used my 3 intervals up. But here we go. Coleman. Amrabat clears the ball. 87th minute. McNeil wins the ball back. Mount to Kobe Mainoo. Great little run from him. Got a lot of youngsters on the pitch. Amari Forson. Oh, great opportunity from him. And we have got Forson, Mainoo and McNeil on the pitch. 3 youngsters. Let's just hope they can step up. We've got Mason Mount on this corner on this right hand side. It's been 7 minutes added on. Ball in, Rashford. Diogo Dalot, chest it down. Back to Mason Mount. Back post, Varane. Rashford. And that is another corner. It's all to play for. I mean, that was some threatening balls into the box. Wan-Bissaka now. Forson. Wan-Bissaka. Cross deflected. It's been cleared. Varane. Wan-Bissaka again. Can he challenge? Can he put Young under pressure? He finds a good ball to Amari Forson in the box for Rashford, and it's only just over the bar. Definitely dominated since that red card. We just need to hold it together now. A few seconds left, and that is it. Full time. A very important turnaround. On to the next game. Here we go. Old Trafford versus Jim Fraser's Chelsea. Okay, I think they must have sacked Maurizio Pochettino, but in today's lineup we have Andre Onana, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Rafael Varane, Harry Maguire is coming in to partner Varane today, Luke Shaw, Casemiro, Fernandes, Kobe Mainoo to partner Fernandes, Amari Forson for the injured Anthony and injured Garnacho, and Rashford and Højlund, as Højlund has just won the European Golden Boy, so hopefully he can put in a Golden Boy's performance today. For Chelsea, we've got Robert Sanchez, Reece James, Axel Diassi, Thiago Silva, Levi Colwill, Moises Caicedo, Conor Gallagher, Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, Raheem Sterling and Christopher Nkunku. Let's get straight into it. So Old Trafford here today. hoping to put in a good performance. We always have a good record against Chelsea. So can we keep on top of things? And straight away Luke Shaw finds Amari Forson with a free kick. Plays it back to Kobe Mainoo. Picks a great pass out wide to Bruno Fernandes, who picks a good ball to Rashford, and strong hand from Robert Sanchez, giving us a corner. But we're not going to see the corner. Okay, that's a cracking start. Kobe Mainoo, what a ball that was to Fernandes. Really pleased with that. That's why we brought him in. He just is a great player. He's got lots of potential, Kobe Mainoo. But here we are, 5 shots, 2 on target, straight away dominating Chelsea. Amari Forson struggling, so is Højlund and Rashford, but we just don't have players to replace them in them positions. Axel Diassi coming forward. Conor Gallagher hits it one from wide, and I think Onana always had that one covered. And it's half time. You know what, Matt, we are pleased. We just need to keep playing the way we're playing, and the result will come, as the press conference simply says. But Kobe Mainoo, Casemiro and Fernandes in that midfield today has done really well. But now Rashford's taken a knock, and maybe we are going to have to bring on Mason Mount out wide. Not really the position we want him in, but maybe it'll have to do today. Same as Amari Forson. Can't really afford to have him out there for too long, but we'll bring on Eriksen for him. And Fernandes is again an unfortunate position, but he's going to have to go out wide. But this is it. We've had 3 games in very quick succession, and we need to hold on to what we've got. Rasmus Højlund struggling, but Martial should be back soon. Højlund, oh, cracking chance. Just as we mentioned his name, Varane picks up the ball with a 10 shots, 5 on target. We just haven't found the back of the net. Sanchez with a goal kick, 69th minute. Varane wins it down to Bruno Fernandes. Heavy touch. Caicedo with a good tackle. Sterling back to Diassi. Chelsea looking to build from the back. Conor Gallagher. Højlund intercepts it. Can he take advantage? No. I think his energy levels just ran out there, and it cost us. But very unfortunate. A great interception. Poor mistake at the back from Thiago Silva. Wan-Bissaka only gives it back to Colwill. Cucurella to Moises Caicedo. Christopher Nkunku. Conor Gallagher to Cucurella. Chance, and Onana straight at Onana. Had to make the save. But it's the 70th minute. The game is starting to really open up. Casemiro's cleared that, well, headed that away from the corner. Now it's Mason Mount. Can he use his fresh legs to bring us forward? He's on a great little run here, taking it down the left hand side. Gives it to Shaw. Back to Mount with a return ball. Mason Mount against his former club with Luke Shaw with the assist. Just as we were saying against Everton, Mason Mount, if he can show us more what he can do, it'd be great. And he's got another goal for us. It's making it 1-0 against his former club. I thought that was a bad pass, but to flick it back and ball from Luke Shaw back over the top into the space was absolutely brilliant. Beating Sanchez in the goal. Just what we wanted to see. I'm going to bring on McNeil again. I mean, Højlund just can't. We can't risk him. He's our first team striker. And I think we'll leave it like that. But Luke Shaw, 74th minute with the throw-in. Back to Mason Mount. Poor ball this time, just as we praise him. Gives it straight to Cucurella. Cucurella charging forward. Plays it to Nkunku with a bicycle kick. That's offside. Great goal. Unfortunately, it doesn't count. We could quite clearly see he was definitely offside there, surely. Goal disallowed, yes, absolutely. My eyes do not deceive me. We could always see that was miles offside. The high press, high line, absolutely. Cucurella, great goal, good pass. And I think it's time for Scott McTominay to come on. He has got an injury, but hopefully it doesn't define him. He's going to have to play in that line to bring us some energy. And I'm actually going to bring on Dalot on the left hand side. Need to rest, but we can't lose any more players through injury. Dalot bringing the fresh legs. Gallagher clears it out from the back. Wan-Bissaka intercepted from Cucurella. Now Wan-Bissaka takes a chance straight into Sanchez's hands. Varane to Dalot, through to Mason Mount. Can't find an accurate cross, but Dalot with the volley into the box. Poor in the box, and Wan-Bissaka, great challenge again. Fernandez, again poor ball. We're just lacking a bit of quality in the final third today. Raheem Sterling looking to come down this right hand side, finds the cross. Great tackle from Varane, but that's got to be a penalty. Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. He won the ball. Penalty awarded. Absolute nonsense, that is. He won the ball. This happened to us in the Champions League, but in Nkunku versus Onana, top corner, equaliser. Just a bit of lack of quality in the final third has just done us again. They've done us on the counter attack, and no way was that a penalty. He won the ball. I'm sure he did. We can't throw this one away, surely. Reece James with the throw-in. Conor Gallagher. Back to Axel Diassi. Reece James. Again, Gallagher's been quite active in this game. Through the middle for Chelsea. Diassi. Back to Sanchez. Chelsea really switched it on in the last 20 minutes. Poor ball. Wan-Bissaka with the great interception. Coming acres of space. Christian Eriksen. Bit of quality, please. Diogo Dalot. Fresh legs. What can he do? Cross the ball. Mason Mount with the double. Come on. Come on. That is what we want. Absolutely fantastic. Wan-Bissaka driving the space. Christian Eriksen with the ball out wide. Nobody marking Dalot. Low cross in. Mason Mount 6-yard box. Can that win us the game? Please. You know, against his former club, he stepped up when it mounts. It's his third goal in 2 games. Absolutely brilliant. And we've managed to nick a victory at Old Trafford. Definitely deserved it. Being Fernandez, Mount, Varane and Dalot. All brilliant today. Kobe Mainoo as well on a 6.9. Luke Shaw did really well. And we earned that victory. I mean, not 14 shots, 9 on target. Brilliant. We're delighted with that.